The amount and type of cues provided to the clients is recorded on the scoring form during the task. Scoring is based on direct observation of performance errors and recorded on the scoring form. Each task has its own scoring form. When recording cues on the scoring form, each cue will be recorded in the section that corresponds to the correct cue type and executive function component. The form has 6 levels of cues listed on the top. The cues are organized into 5 executive function components. The component a cue is organized under is dependent on the reason the cue was required. Initiation is the start of the motor activity that begins the task. Organization is the physical arrangement of the environment, tools, and materials to facilitate efficient and effective performance of steps. Sequencing is the coordination and proper ordering of the steps that comprise the task, requiring a proper allotment of attention to each step. Judgment and safety is the employment of reason and decision-making capabilities to intentionally avoid physically, emotionally, or financially dangerous situations. Completion is the inhibition of motor performance driven by the knowledge that the task is finished. The person does not perseverate and keep going. The following is a demonstration of the medication management task and how the task is scored. Notice how the scoring and the notes are written as the task is happening.
Okay, this is going to be the medication management task. I am going to start by reading the directions to you. Are you ready to start?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to pretend that you have multiple prescriptions in the box. Find your prescriptions in the box. Using the pill sorter, place your prescriptions in the pill slots according to the directions. When you are finished sorting the pills, assume it is Sunday evening and describe how you would take your pills accordingly. Okay, what do you need to do next?
Oh, am I supposed to start?
I cannot answer that question. Are you missing an item?
I don't think so.
Is there anything you forgot?
Did you want me to do something else? Okay. These are prescriptions, so I'm not going to put these in there. Is that okay?
I'm so sorry, but as a reminder, I am not able to answer any questions during the assessment. Stop. Is there anything you need to consider? Stop. Is there anything that you forgot?
I don't know.
Okay.
What? Oh, okay, those have my name on them, so this one's not for me.
Okay, what do you need to do next?
Well, I know there was something else I needed to do, but I don't remember what.
Is there anything that you forgot?
Yes, but I don't remember what it is.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Okay, I'm going to have you assume it is Sunday evening, and I want you to describe how you would take your pills accordingly.
Well, I would take these pills with food or with water.
Okay. Great, now I'm going to ask you a couple more questions. What are you supposed to take with this medication?
Food and water.
Okay, and what do you need to be careful of when taking this medication?
Well, some of them I need to take with food, and others I need to take before I eat.
Is there anything else that you need to consider?
I need to make sure to take one of these on an empty stomach.
Is there anything else you forgot?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, it says do not take on an empty stomach.
Excellent.
This example used the letters to organize recording and scoring the errors. You may use another means of organizing the score sheet if you so choose. We suggest not organizing with numbers, as that could lead to confusion when totaling scores. After the task is over, it is time to determine the testing scores. On the right side of the scoring form is the score column. In this column, the administrator will fill in the scores for each of the executive function components. The greatest level of Q required for each component is that component's score. For example, the initiation component has a score of 1 because the greatest Q required was verbal guidance, which is assigned a 1. The execution organization component has a score of 2 because the greatest Q required was gestural guidance, which is assigned a 2. If no Q was required for a component, the score is 0. See the completion component in the bottom row. Once all of the component scores are determined, add the scores up to find the total score. The total score is to be written at the bottom of the form. This total score is 8. Remember to always record the time it took the client to complete the task. This can be found on the administrator's stopwatch. Another alternative score, which may be helpful for the interpretation of a client's performance on the assessment, is to sum up the total number of cues provided for the entire assessment. This can be determined by adding up the tally marks. So in this example, using the EFPT-e scoring for execution, judgment and safety is 2, while the total number of cues provided is 7.